Who are you? Who do you say you are?
But maybe the better question is, who does God say you are?
Who did God create you to be?
Then God said, "Let us make humankind in our image, according to our likeness." So God created humankind in his image. In the image of God he created them. Male and female he created them.
Not everything that among creatures bears some likeness to God is rightly called his image, but only that than which God alone is more exalted.
That means you, me, everyone, humankind, out of all God's creatures, we alone are the exalted image of God. What are human beings that you are mindful of them? Mortals that you care for them. Yet you have made humankind a little lower than God himself, and crowned them with glory and honor. You have given them dominion over the works of your hands. You have put all things under their feet, all sheep and oxen, and also the beasts of the field, the birds of the air, and the fish of the sea, whatever passes along the paths of the seas.
When you see a painting of a great prince clothed in purple with a crown and scepter, you see the image of royalty. You see the image of a king. In the same way, humanity, created to rule the world because of his resemblance to the universal king, has been made like a living image, but in place of purple he is clothed with virtue. Instead of a scepter he is endowed with blessed immortality. Instead of a royal diadem he bears the crown of justice.
We are created to reflect the worship of all creation back to the Creator, and by the same means to reflect the wise sovereignty of the Creator into the world.
But we failed.
Sooner or later they fell. Someone or something whispered that they could become as gods, that they could cease directing their lives to their Creator.
We didn't live up to it. For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God.
Every sin is the distortion of an energy breathed into us, an energy which, if not thus distorted, would have blossomed into one of those holy acts whereof God did it and I did it are both true descriptions. We poison the wine as he decants it into us, murder a melody he would play with us as the instrument. We caricature the self-portrait he would paint.
So he did what we could never do. Christ, the image of the invisible God, he who was in the form of God, did not consider equality with God a thing to be grasped, but he emptied himself. He humbled himself and became obedient to the point of death, even death on a cross.
Because of Christ, the true image of God, we can now clothe ourselves with the new self. A new self that is being renewed in knowledge according to the image of his Creator God.
So as his ambassadors, we are his representatives who bear his image as a new creation. God is making his appeal through us. For our sake he made him to be sin who knew no sin, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God.